Vietnam, a land of vibrant green rice paddies. Towering limestone mountains pierce the sky. Ancient temples whisper tales of emperors and dynasties. This Southeast Asian nation has a history as rich and flavorful as its foe. Centuries of Chinese rule left an indelible mark. Confucianism became ingrained in the social fabric. But the Vietnamese spirit, fiercely independent, never truly yielded. Uprisings against Chinese domination were frequent. The arrival of the French in the 19th century ushered in a new era. Colonial rule brought about Western influences. Architecture, language, and cuisine all bore the imprint of French colonialism. Yet Vietnam's cultural core remained resilient. Today, Vietnam stands at a crossroads. A rapidly developing nation, it embraces progress while honoring its past. The echoes of history reverberate in its customs, its festivals, and the spirit of its people. Vietnam's history is a testament to resilience. From repelling invaders to enduring colonialism, the Vietnamese people have emerged stronger. This shared history binds them. It shapes their identity. The Chinese influence is undeniable. Confucian values like family, respect for elders, and education are deeply ingrained. But Vietnam also absorbed elements of Chinese culture, adapting them as their own. French colonialism left a legacy too. The baguette, a staple of Vietnamese cuisine, is a reminder of French influence. So is the architecture, with graceful colonial-era buildings gracing cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Despite these outside influences, Vietnam never lost sight of its own identity. The Vietnamese language, with its unique tones and rhythms, remained a cornerstone of their culture. Traditional art forms like water puppetry and silk painting continued to thrive. Vietnamese culture is a captivating blend of ancient traditions and modern influences. Respect is paramount. Elders are revered. Family ties are strong. These values permeate daily life. From the bustling streets of Hanoi to the tranquil Mekong Delta, you'll encounter customs that have endured for generations. The conical hat, or non la, is more than just headwear. It's a symbol of Vietnamese ingenuity and resilience. Hospitality is deeply ingrained in the Vietnamese psyche. Guests are welcomed with open arms and warm smiles. Sharing a meal is an act of bonding. Don't be surprised if you're invited to join a family for a steaming bowl of pho or a cup of fragrant Vietnamese coffee. Festivals are the lifeblood of Vietnamese culture. They offer a glimpse into the soul of the nation. Each festival is a vibrant tapestry of music, dance, and centuries-old rituals. From the Lunar New Year celebrations of Tet to the lantern-lit magic of the Mid-Autumn Festival. These events are a riot of color and joy. They're a time for families to reunite, for communities to come together, and for everyone to give thanks for the blessings of life. These festivals aren't just about spectacle, though. They're steeped in history and tradition. Each one tells a story, often passed down through generations. They're a way for the Vietnamese people to connect with their past, to honor their ancestors, and to pass on their cultural heritage to future generations. Section 5, Tet Nguyen Dan, the Vietnamese New Year. Tet, the Vietnamese New Year, is the most important festival in the Vietnamese calendar. It's a time for new beginnings, for family reunions, and for paying respects to ancestors. The preparations for Tet begin weeks in advance. Homes are cleaned from top to bottom. Debts are settled. New clothes are purchased. The air crackles with anticipation. On the eve of Tet, families gather for a sumptuous feast. The table is laden with traditional dishes like bánh chung or sticky rice cake, and thit co tao, which is caramelized pork belly. The first few days of Tet are spent visiting family and friends. Children receive lucky red envelopes filled with money. The streets are alive with the sound of firecrackers and the scent of incense. Section 6, Mid-Autumn Festival, a time for lanterns and mooncakes. As the full moon graces the sky, Vietnam comes alive with the magic of the Mid-Autumn Festival. This enchanting celebration is a time for families to come together, for children to revel in the glow of lanterns, and for everyone to savor the sweet delight of mooncakes. The streets transform into a kaleidoscope of color. Intricately crafted lanterns shaped like dragons, fish, and stars illuminate the night. Children parade through the streets, their laughter echoing through the warm autumn air. The heart of the Mid-Autumn Festival lies in the mooncakes. These dense, sweet pastries are filled with a variety of ingredients, from lotus seed paste to salted egg yolk. Sharing mooncakes with loved ones is a cherished tradition, symbolizing unity and togetherness. Section 7. Spiritual Harmony, a Blend of Beliefs. Vietnam doesn't adhere to a single religion. It's a tapestry woven from threads of Buddhism, Confucianism, Taoism, and folk beliefs. This blend of faiths coexists harmoniously. Buddhism, with its emphasis on compassion and enlightenment, holds a profound influence. Pagodas, serene oases of peace, dot the landscape. Incense smoke curls skyward as devotees offer prayers. Confucianism, with its focus on ethics and social harmony, shapes moral values. Ancestor veneration is deeply rooted in Vietnamese culture. Families pay their respects at ancestral altars, seeking guidance and blessings. Folk religions add a vibrant hue to the spiritual landscape. Spirits, both benevolent and mischievous, are believed to influence daily life. Festivals and rituals appease these spirits, ensuring harmony between the human and supernatural realms. Section 8. A culinary journey exploring Vietnamese flavors. Vietnamese cuisine is a symphony of fresh herbs, vibrant spices, and delicate flavors. It's a cuisine that tantalizes the taste buds and leaves you craving more. Pho, the iconic Vietnamese noodle soup, is a must-try. Fragrant broth, tender rice noodles, and your choice of meat or tofu create a harmonious blend of textures and flavors. From the crispy, savory delights of banh xeo, Vietnamese crepe, to the refreshing crunch of goi quan, fresh spring rolls, Vietnamese cuisine offers a world of culinary adventures. Section 9. Vietnam Today, a fusion of tradition and modernity. Vietnam is a nation in constant flux. Modernity and tradition coexist, sometimes clashing, sometimes blending seamlessly. Skyscrapers rise above ancient temples. Motorbikes weave through streets where vendors hawk their wares. The younger generation, tech-savvy and globally connected, embraces new ideas and trends. Yet, they remain deeply rooted in their cultural heritage. The Vietnamese spirit, resilient and adaptable, shines through. It's a nation that honors its past while embracing the future, creating a unique and dynamic cultural landscape. Section 10. Embracing the Vietnamese spirit. A tapestry of resilience and culture, Vietnam is a sensory feast. The scent of incense and street food fills the air. The vibrant colors of temples and markets dazzle the eyes. The warmth of the people, their resilience and spirit, stay with you long after you've left. To truly experience Vietnam, you must venture beyond the tourist trail. Sit down with a local family, share a meal, listen to their stories. In the heart of Vietnam, you'll discover a culture that has weathered storms and emerged stronger. A culture that embraces life with a smile, a song, and an unwavering belief in the future.